Is this the end of LeetCode? Should you continue grinding LeetCode? Today, we want to talk about something that's been central to tech hiring and why it's no longer a valid option. LeetCode. The grind, the repetition, the flex, or maybe just a broken system.
For years, it's been the tool people use to prep for software engineering interviews. But here's the thing, it's not working anymore. Not the way it used to, and not the way we think it does.
But before we get started, in a world where tech can feel locked behind complex walls, with us, your access is always granted. Please subscribe and hit that like button. Let's start with a true story. In 2025, a Columbia University student named Roy made headlines after launching a site called Interview Coder, which is supposed to be, quote, the ultimate AI cheating tool for LeetCode coding interviews. The site offered real-time answers and automated problem explanations, basically turning interviews into an open book test with GPT-4 as your co-pilot.
The story exploded on Reddit, Twitter, and Blind, with engineers and recruiters sounding the alarm. As the controversy grew, more details came out, including reports that Roy had used this tool to cheat in actual interviews. As a result, he got kicked out of Columbia, banned from applying to several major tech companies, and became a cautionary tale across the industry. Interview Coder became the poster child for how broken the system had become.
But here's the thing, this wasn't a one-off. Discord servers with live question dumps from people who just took the interview, and subreddits are full of daily online assessment leaks, sometimes with exact company names.
And just to be super clear, we do not condone cheating. Not during interviews, not on LeetCode, and not even during Monopoly game night. Seriously, be cool.
And then came AI.
And now, with tools like ChatGPT and GitHub Copilot, you can paste the prompt and get a working solution in seconds. There are even Chrome extensions that auto-complete code during interviews. So here's the problem. If cheating is this easy, then passing LeetCode-style interviews doesn't necessarily prove anything anymore. It might just mean you had the cheat codes.
This turns interviews into performance, not a measure of ability. You're testing how well someone memorized 300 questions or how fast they can cheat, not how well they actually solve problems. And it's not just about fairness in testing. It's about access. Let's be real, not everyone can afford to grind LeetCode for hundreds of hours, and not everyone had early access to CS programs or algorithm training. So when interviews boil down to obscure DP problems or niche graph traversal hacks, we're not just missing out on great engineers, we're reinforcing privilege.
LeetCode is a tool, but it's being gamed and the game is broken. What should interviews actually test? How well someone can reason through unfamiliar problems, how they can communicate, how they ask for help, debug, design, and work with others. LeetCode had its moment, but in 2025, it's no longer a reliable measure of skill. Not in an era of widespread cheating, not in an era of AI-written solutions, not in an industry that desperately needs more thoughtful, real-world problem solvers, not just fast typers.
It's time to rethink how we measure talent, not by making problems harder, but by making them more real. Remember, with us, your access is granted. Hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.